Hello, Al Pals. This is Big Al. Welcome to Big Al Presents something other than my thoughts on Christmas films. You all know I love my Christmas films and have been really watching a lot of them this time of year. But even I need to take a break every now and then, and I have taken time to watch a couple of series and wanted to give you my thoughts on them. These are not official reviews. These are just my rambling thoughts on the series. The first one, Lost in Space Season 3 from Netflix. I have been enjoying this series since it came out a couple of years ago. I know a lot of people are kind of ambivalent about reboots and reimaginings. I always like to give something a chance if it does pique my interest. This did, and I'm very glad I watched because I really loved the series, including season 3. The cast is solid, special effects are amazing. I think the story was well done. The family dynamics are excellent. I do know that there is some people who kind of balked at some of the progressive story ideas that they brought in, like making Judy, the oldest daughter, the product of a previous relationship, and having the family go through its ups and downs as a family. But other than that, if you can get past a lot of that, there's a just a solid sci-fi story here that's really worth watching. I think if I had one complaint about the final season was that it did lean a lot on the Battlestar Galactica side of things by bringing in the robots that were bent on destroying mankind. It did have a little bit of a Cylon vibe to it a lot, but if you can get past that, just some great sci-fi entertainment here, and I highly recommend it. The other series finally got around to watching Loki on Disney Plus. Okay, here are my thoughts on this series. There's a lot to like here. I think Tom Hiddleston knocks it out of the park as Loki. I think most of the cast is fantastic. Owen Williams as Mobius. I think the actress they got to play Sylvie, her name escapes me at the moment, was marvelous, and I must say, not not hard on the eyes. Tom Hiddleston has chemistry with everybody he's on screen with. But where this series really went awry was the ultimate reveal of the villain, he who remains, who is, okay, spoiler alert, is supposed to be Kang eventually. Now, I'm not up on my Kang, so I don't really know. But seriously, this doofus in the top left panel as you're looking at this screen, he is supposed to be the next big evil coming in. This guy, he was a fool. I hated the guy's interpretation of this character. I wanted to speed up and skip over 30 seconds of blips of this thing to get past his stuff because I just found him completely almost unwatchable. I just did not like who they put in there. He has no charisma as a villain at all. I mean, I mean, Idris Elba would have been better. I know he's been Heimdall, but still, he'd have, someone like him, someone with a little bit more, I don't know, just evilness. It's hard to explain. I just found this guy completely a buffoon and unwatchable. So if they're counting on this guy to stick around to play this part, he must have done something in a casting call that amazed people, and they just wanted him to seem this dumb in this series. I don't know, but I mean, like I said, I was really enjoying the series up until he showed up, and I just thought it was such a letdown, and it really gave me WandaVision vibes of just how good it was this first few episodes, and then how it just crashed at the very end, and that was sad. I will say I've started watching Hawkeye. I hope that doesn't suffer the same fate because I am enjoying Hawkeye. But Loki, oh, like I said, if you just watch the first 5 episodes of the 6, they were great. But the introduction of He Who Remains should have been He Who Remains Unseen because it just did not like this guy. But Alligator Loki was awesome. Richard Grant is classic Loki. It just was perfect. Um, but it was just that final villain reveal just was such a letdown. And I am sorry to let things end at this point, but you get the idea. There was a lot of disappointment here. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, Big Al Presents, I hope you do so. More reviews, rewatches, and rambles like this one in the future. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with those who you think might get something out of hearing how much I did not like the last episode of Loki. Whatever you are watching, though, be it Lost of Space, Loki, or something else, I just hope you're enjoying it. And until next time, just take care. And I'm going back to watch some Christmas movies. Goodbye.